Hello guys. We got a lot of cool things going on today. Still working with the fairy and the flower reset. We're gonna be doing this nail today in the live. To achieve this look, we're gonna be using my decals here. Looks like this. And we're gonna be using clear acrylic, of course. I'm gonna start with this color here. It's like an eggplant type of color, or not eggplant, sorry, like eggshell. So it's like a off-white. And this is just gonna be the base for our nail, just to have something nice underneath to look at. You only need one coat of this. Smooth that over. I love how these apply. I need to get more colors of this brand. My goodness, it's so smooth. Now I'm gonna actually take a highlighter. This is makeup and I don't put it on my face anymore, so I use it for nails. And I love using makeup on nails. It's a hack actually. And I love using what I have already in my collection. I used to be a makeup artist, so I have a bunch of random makeup that I don't use anymore. I gave a lot of it away though, but I still have this one, thinking that I was gonna use it. So I use white for, I use white for these. And it looks white on paper, but it's actually transparent. Transparent works great with this design. Cut out the transparents. And you'll see how easy this is. Wow. So this is actually a protection layer, so we can protect the beautiful color that we just put on. So we'll do this and then we'll put the base coat on. I love decals for ombre, like the easiest thing ever, and then you can dress them up with stones. I'm gonna take some water. I have a shot glass here. I'm going to just dip it in the water, submerge it completely, and that is it. And then dry it off. I'm putting on a base coat now. Base coat is very important to put on before you put on decals because it's gonna help you adhere it to the nail. And if you don't put on base coat, you're gonna have lots of trouble adhering the decal to the nail. So very easy, slides off, perfect. As you can see, it's clear, like here. And then once you have it on the nail, you can go from the middle, smooth down, and then smooth to the sides. And just kind of keep molding it to the nail, like so. Once you are happy with kind of how it's sitting on the nail, you're gonna just file it off. I like to file it. You can use acetone as well, but I like to file it. Just file downwards on each side to take off the excess paper. And it should just come right off like that. Etsy shop has all free shipping, which is a steal, literally. There's a reason why I have it free shipping, is because I have a sale going on. So just let you know. And it won't always be like that. So once you get to this part, you see all the excess is off. What I'm gonna do is file along the edge so that there is a bit of free edge showing. So the decal doesn't come exactly to the edge. So that way when you seal it with a gel top coat, like a clear, you'll be able to encapsulate all of the decal. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other side, and that's very important so that you don't have anything sticking out, or you don't have any issues with longevity or anything like that. And do it on all sides. Kind of wipe this area off. With that, you want to go ahead, use some type of protective layer. Go all the way around the nail. You can see the reflective color coming through the decal as well. There's so many possibilities in which you can use these. Like so many colors. There's like infinite ways of how you can DIY. It is kind of hot in here. So it might set up a little fast. Not fast enough. Why? I actually just started putting acrylic on my press-ons. I usually use a builder gel or a hard gel. And someone requested some nails that were like obviously done at a salon, like by the reference photo. And they're obviously acrylic. They were obvious just because you can tell when like it's gel or gel X acrylic. Definitely wasn't gel X. Definitely wasn't press-ons. So anyway, I just figured that it would look better if I did acrylic on top of the press-on and then shaped it how it was shaped in the reference photo. Okay, looks like I'm using 3 beads. Filing this after. Okay, so for our last one, we don't want it too thick. We don't want it too small either. Got a little lint. Joining. Thank you for liking. So now I'm going to use some clear to protect the ombre while I file, and then also to structure down there. I'm going to start out right here. And then just work it down. I love this clear. I love putting clear on. It's so satisfying. Okay, you want to make sure you have enough clear though, so that when you file, you don't mess up anything underneath. Put a little bit more. Just print out your face, ship it to you, put it as a nail. Thank you for the likes. Here's what we're gonna be ending up with. I would say that's done. Here. And this kind of just finishes the it's gonna go underneath. And then just around. And then you're gonna buff it. I'm just gonna stop there. Further smooth it. Just smooth it over. Pretty smooth. Pretty good of an ombre. I'm extra and my brand is literally called Crystal Nail Art. So I'm gonna add crystals. It would be really nice, you know, just with that on. We can see that like metallic-y color that we put on before. Here. So you definitely want to use something else to secure your gems. This is for demonstration purposes. I'm not gonna, I actually forgot where I got them from, to be honest. It was online and it basically starts with an A, ends with an N. I think I took this size. The sized stone. More beads. Get closer to the camera. I'm constantly looking at this nail here to make sure that I'm doing the same thing. And my stone placement is never copy because I just simply can't. And go to my Etsy shop, you'll see some designs that look like a rosary necklace or like a Jesus piece necklace. Nail like this, okay. One of these. I don't know, seal everything in. It's gonna be Sunday and I just wanna makes me want to cry. So gorgeous. I need to recreate this and just wear them for myself. So pretty. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching and tuning in. I really appreciate it.